Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Vijana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiran Vanachari Kiranachari Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Jagana Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jagana Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Śrīla Prabhupada ki Jai. Krishna. Dear devotees, we are continuing to read Grandharaja Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam of Srila Dvayapana Vyasadeva with translations and purports of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of International Society of Krishna Consciousness. And we will read today chanter number 4, chapter number 9. Dhruva Maharaja returns home, and we will have today four texts from 38 till 41, like this. Okay, we need to chant special mantra before reading Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay. Sanskrit is not my native language, sorry. And English too, okay. I need to find my Bhagavatam, yes. Okay, text number 38. Yes, good. It's 38 on the good. Shraddhaya vahakyam devarsher harsha vegena darshitah vartartum ati prihito haram pradan mahadanam. Shraddhaya vakyam devarsher harsha vegena darshitah varahartur ati prihito haram pradan mahadanam. Shraddhaya vahakyam devarsher harsha vegena darshitah vartahartur ati prihito haram pradan mahadanam. Please say it. Shraddhaya vakyam devasher harsha darshitah ati prihito Mataji, please. word-by-word translation. Shraddhaya, keeping faith. Vakyam, in the words. Devarsha, of the great sage Narada. Harsha Vegena, by great satisfaction. Dharshitaha, overwhelmed. Vahartaha hartuhu, with the messenger who brought the news. Atiprihitaha, being very satisfied. Haram, a pearl necklace. Pradat, offered. Mahadanam, very valuable. Translation of Srila Prabhupada. Also, he could not believe the words of the messenger. He had full faith in the word of the great sage Narada. Thus, he was greatly overwhelmed by the news, and he immediately offered the messenger a highly valuable necklace in great satisfaction. No comment, no purport. And next text, number 39 and 40. Sat ashvam radham arudhya kartasvara parikritam brahmanai kula vridhaischa paryasta madhya bandhubhi shanka dundubhi nadina brahma goshena venubhi nishchakrama purat purnam atma jabhikshano sukha. Translation of Srila Prabhupada. Then King Uttamapada, being very eager to see the face of his lost son, mounted a chariot drawn by excellent horses and bedecked with golden filigree, taking with him many learned brahmanas, all the eldest personalities of his family, his officers, his ministers, and his immediate friends, he immediately left the city. As he proceeded in this parade, there were auspicious sounds of conch shells, kettle drums, flutes, and the chanting of Vedic mantras to indicate all good fortune. No purport, and text number 41. Suniti suruchishchasya mahishya rukma bhushite aruhya shibikaham sahardham utaminahadbhijagma matuhu. Translation. Both the queens of King Uttamapada, namely Suniti and Suruchi, along with his other son Uttama, appeared in the procession. The queens were seated on a palanquin. Purport of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After the departure of Dhruva Maharaja from the palace, the king was very afflicted, but by the kind words of Saint Narada, he was partially satisfied. He could understand the great fortune of his wife Suniti and the great misfortune of Queen Suruchi. For these facts were certainly very open in the palace, but still when the news reached the palace that Dhruva Maharajas was returning, his mother Suniti, out of her great compassion and due to being the mother of a great Vaishnava, did not hesitate to take the other wife, Suruchi, and her son Uttama on the same palanquin. That was a greatness of Queen Suniti, the mother of great Vaishnava Dhruva Maharaja. End of purport. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Agyana Timiranasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaham Mukham Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langete Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinataranam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine. Okay, very interesting verses and short but very important purport of Srila Prabhupada. And we will try to discuss this during our short time. And if you have some questions or topics about this purport and these texts, please, you can say about this now or after, in any time. Maybe you have something now, some topics or some questions. No. Okay, good. It is very, very interesting part of story of Dhruva Maharaj. We have 3 topics. First, reaction of king, father. Second, is part of Vedic culture, parade, very interesting. And third is behavior of mother of Dhruva Maharaj. Suniti. My first is very interesting. First topic, full face to the words of Narada Muni. It's interesting. I can give 2 examples. First, Srila Prabhupada, his spiritual master, gave him instruction to preach all over the world in English. And Srila Prabhupada started to do according to this instruction, to act according to this instruction only in 1965. Srila Prabhupada was very humble, and one time he said to his disciples, I lost some years by staying in Vrindavana. He stayed from 55 maybe till 65. It was, and some Prabhupada disciples gave a remark or purport to this event, situation. And that time was no Krishna Balaram Mandir in Vrindavana, like this. Srila Prabhupada studied Shastras some years and accepted sannyasa order of life in 9 years old age, like this. And Srila Prabhupada said, I lost my time in Vrindavana. I didn't preach like this. It's for us. It's for us. Yes, and here Srila Prabhupada had and have now. Srila Prabhupada is here. Welcome, Srila Prabhupada. It is real Srila Prabhupada. One time, one spiritual master of our movement, Prabhupada disciple and sannyasi, came to one temple, and he started to pray to first to Srila Prabhupada, who was the same size Murti, and he came to altar, main altar. It was Gornitai deities. 1 meter 70 centimeters tall, like we are. Looks like human size, like this. Actually, the size of Lord Chaitanya was, I don't know, 2 meters 13 centimeters, and Lord Nityananda 2 meters 9 centimeters. But it was a little bit smaller, short, but enough, like this big, very big altar. Yes, he started to pray, and immediately all Vaishnavas who were in this time in this altar room started to feel this so deep and intensive attraction to Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the spiritual master, Prabhupada disciple, said, what we will do if after some moment door of this altar room will open and Srila Prabhupada himself, not Murti, but Srila Prabhupada will come. What is our reaction? Oh, surprise. Oh, he said it's possible. Why not? It is possible. Oh, and we started, huh?
Difficult but possible.
Yes, difficult but possible. Yes, thank you, Prabhu. Yes, and it was surprise and nobody said nothing. And he started to continue. Of course, we will start to scream Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. We started to do our obeisances and started to do some puja, some worshipping process. Maybe some devotee go run to some, I don't know, big cup, another to the water for raising Abhisheka feet of Prabhupada, and another try to take some incense and some lampada with ghee for worshipping. Yes, like this, and organize or some pushpa or some girland, I don't know what. Yes, and he said we started to be very active and we started to feel our good fortune. Oh, okay, Srila Prabhupada is here. Oh, yes, yes, of course. And we started to meditate to this. Yes, it is. Oh, Srila Prabhupada is here. Oh, yeah. And after then he said, but Srila Prabhupada is here. Yeah, he is here. And Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda and the altar. Because deities and murtis are not difficult from persons. One time I sat in one temple with full-size murti of Prabhupada, and one Mataji, I chant Hare Krishna before Mangala Arati in altar room near Prabhupada with meditation to Prabhupada. And I was senior devotee in this temple. It was significant detail. And one Mataji, maybe 60 years old age, he came to Prabhupada, and I asked her, what is your plan? What are you going to do? And she said, I'm going to said mantra for waking up Prabhupada. And I said, his records his purports from 2 o'clock. He records his purports for his books. He records purports to his book from 2 o'clock. He is not asleep. I was in meditation because I was in japa and mood, and I pray to Srila Prabhupada, and I pray, okay, 4 o'clock, yeah, Srila Prabhupada now is recording his purpose like this. And she came and start to prepare for starting waking up process of Prabhupada. I said, he is not asleep, please. And she said, okay, I need to follow standard. Okay, he started, he rang the bell like this, and do some activity. she started to put out chadar of Srila Prabhupada from his body. And she was Mataji, 60 years old age, even with sari, all full standard of pujari. But she was short and not so tall, and big Prabhupada, and she tried to take out his chadar, and looks like embrace Prabhupada because it was not embracing but nearby. Like this, I start to think, oh, what happens? He is sannyasi like this. And I asked Mataji, have you some Prabhu for this service? She asked, why? I said, I don't know, maybe discuss. Okay, yes, I asked senior Pujari, and senior Pujari said, no, only Mataji in morning. Okay, yes. But it is Prabhupada himself, yes. Welcome. We are very fortunate. It is not Murti, Narasimha. It's not Murti, it's Narasimha. Krishna. We are very fortunate, yes. Yes, and Srila Prabhupada come back. Srila Prabhupada had very deep faith to the instructions of his spiritual master, and spiritual master said not only, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said not only spread Krishna consciousness preaching in English in all continents, but he said, if you will preach and nobody will come, please preach to walls. Don't stop preaching. And Srila Prabhupada had faith to this instruction. It is slogan of preachers. If nobody come, need to preach. Yes. And you remember, Srila Prabhupada started to be in New York in 1965, and first place in New York of Prabhupada was a place of Dr. Mishra. You remember, he was impersonalist, and Srila Prabhupada moved to one very small room without window, only door, or small window under the door. It was like, it is not a living room. It looks like it is for something. Srila Prabhupada rented this small room and stayed some months. Before Bauri, you remember. And he started to give lectures in this place. And one time, nobody was come. And Srila Prabhupada record this lecture, and after the second and third. And now this lectures is introduction to Bhagavad Gita. It's very famous part of Bhagavad Gita. Now millions and millions people know about these lectures. Srila Prabhupada was alone in a very small room without window. Welcome to reality. Yes, but Srila Prabhupada had faith to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. The same situation with Jayapataka Swami. In one moment, Jayapataka Swami had instruction directly from Srila Prabhupada, please took prasadam as more as possible. And he started to take and take and take and start to, his body started to be bigger, and some persons start to ask, what is your body is so big? And she said, it is instruction of Prabhupada. Oh, so strange instruction. Oh yes, but there is. Yes, and finally, it was in Spain, I forgot, in 80s maybe. Jayapataka Swami had one candidate to be disciple, and this candidate asked him, please give me initiation. And Jayapataka Swami said, no, I cannot, because no rounds, no principles, I cannot, I need to follow Prabhupada. And this candidate started to beat by knife. Jayapataka Swami to throat. Oh, unbelievable. And the doctors after then said, oh, it is very dangerous for life, but the very big, I don't know, volume of fat on protect him. Yes, and Jayapataka Swami said, Jai Prabhupada, Jai. Sometimes unbelievable. But first topic, we need to have faith to Srila Prabhupada words, and faith to words of Guru from Guru Parampara. One short story about Gopala Krishna Gosai Maharaj. I knew him quite good, and it was in 1991. 33 years ago, was lecture given by Maharaj, and he was in Vyasasana, and after lecture he asked, audience, maybe you have some questions? And one Mataji started to ask him, in one book I read this, but Srila Prabhupada, in book of Srila Prabhupada, I read that. Who is right? And Gopal Krishna Maharaj started to be like a small child. He said, and start to scream, Srila Prabhupada is right. Next question. oh, Krishna. So strange. Yes, it is according to our topic. We need to have faith to Srila Prabhupada because it is founder Acharya of our movement. Yes, second topic from these 4 verses, parade. It is very interesting. Yeah. Yes, procession. Very rich procession with a lot of brahmanas, a lot of kshatriyas officers, a lot of relatives, all their relatives we are in this procession, and who? And some friends, and wives, 2 wives and son, Uttama. Big procession, and a lot of sounds, very wonderful sounds and Vedic mantras. Where we have brahmanas, in that place we have Vedic mantras, transcendental vibration. I remember my first year in Krishna consciousness. In that moment, devotee chanting japa constantly in street, in bus, not in maybe in job, but in free. If they have freedom, immediately we started to chant some rounds with beats. And if we have a lecture or meeting, namahata, very interesting sound. If one time I came first, and it was empty, the place was empty, and I started to hear. It was one Mataji chanting Hare Krishna slowly. After 2 Matajis, 5 devotees, 10, 30. And after that, one guru came and stopped silence. And Radha Madhava, after then singing, after then reading, after then discussion, after then question, after then, okay, thank you. Okay, we're finishing like this. And after then, immediately. And after then, I'm alone. Vaishnava, not possible to see, but possible to hear. It is my experience. Vaishnava is like beers. After then stop. No. It's very interesting. Yes, transcendental vibration. Where is Vaishnava? It's the transcendental vibration. One time, we was invited in Riga temple in Latvia. It is post-USSR place or country, and big temple. One time, I forgot, in the beginning of 19th, and that temple was 150 brahmacharis, 4-floor building in the center of the city. And now only 15, but in the center. Yes, 4-floor building in the center. And it is belong to ISKCON. It is ISKCON house. It is very good. And yes, and I had a group of devotees. I have a group of devotees, and some years ago, before coronavirus, we asked temple president, is it possible to organize a Sunday festival program? We can do all things, and prasadam distribution, and cleaning kitchen, and cleaning altar room, and singing bhajan, and doing lecture and translation to local language, all things. Okay, yes, please. And we not accept some money, we can do like donation, all this bhoga. Okay, yes, okay. And we come to this temple, and local manager of kitchen was surprised. We come with, skinning potato, not with dirty potato, but with skinning potato. Yes, because we have not a long period of time for cooking. Yes, and he put us magnetophone, speaker system. I asked, no, don't need. He said, oh, for bhajans? I said, no, don't need. Prabhupada bhajans? I said, no, please. No. And he was so surprised. Oh, what happens? Usually devotee use some sound system. But I said, no, in Soviet Union we have another culture. Because there was no magnetophones and some another tape recorders, tapes. We are singing like 100 years ago, singing, and we are start to sing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Very simple melody tune, and we were maybe 5-4 together, and we was quite experienced in singing. If some group of people is singing, they can take air one after another without stopping singing. And we started to sing and one to another together, not one after another, together. We are starting to sing, and sang 2 hours, because we cooked 2 hours. And sometimes some devotees of local temples started to come to the door asking, what happened? Oh, cooking. What is the sound? Hare Krishna mantra, okay, yes. And after then we said, sound started to come throughout all walls and to all rooms, to all floors. I don't know how it's possible. We are singing 5 in unison like this together, and without stop, without following one to another, constant. It is not. It's like Vedic mantra: Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Nadirajir Govinda Sarvakara Nakaranam Chintamani Prakara Sadmasa, without stop period. Yes, and it was so interesting, and devotees were surprised and said it is first time experience what happens in kitchen, from what side is this sound is, or from kitchen, what happened in this kitchen, it is cooking, wow, ooh, so interesting. And after then 1 month we are remembering about this 2 hours kirtan. It was so interesting, but it is a classical situation. Devotee meet together and immediately start or chant japa or chant kirtan by some cutting of vegetables in another thing, by do some activity in the land. It was naturally. Now it's a little bit not usual, but for me it's natural. And devotees are very happy by this. It's not classical kirtan. Yes, and first idea is very important. and relatives and officers, but main idea is Vedic mantras. Vedic mantras, sound, transcendental, vibration, yes. It is form of Krishna, because transcendental sound is not different from Lord Krishna himself. One time, my young brother, god brother, Bhaktivedanta Sadhu Swami, maybe you remember, a very interesting person. We are studying in university. In one time he was nuclear physicist. I was mathematics and philosopher. We were sometime one, 2 times we met before Krishna consciousness in university. And one time he said for me after meeting, he said, "I go out for chanting holy names." He said, not japa and not Mahamantra. We are not chanting mantra, we are chanting holy names. You remember? I said, yes. One spiritual master in his poem said one time, "Today in morning I am so soft, ask you, invite as well, call you. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare." Yes, we need to call Krishna every morning, 2 hours. This is our job, our duty. Yes, we're not chanting mantra like Buddhists. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Yes, it's a lot of Shakti, but no Krishna. We are personalist. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. I am calling you, Krishna, where are you? Like this. Yes, it is parade, discussion of parade. Main idea is sound. Main idea is sound. Very interesting story. I will not say in what country, in one city. It was in one place. Maybe 15 or 10 years ago, one very good devotee, my friend, was the leader of Sony Corporation in this country. He was a businessman, and now he is continuing. And he said, main center of this Sony shop, Sony Electronics, like this. And of all family are devotees. And we started to think what to do, how to, compassion hearts, how to help people, clients like this. And we organize very small level sound of japa of Prabhupada, Hare Krishna, Krishna, very small level. In so small, impossible to hear during the day. It's not a problem of disruption for people. But in night, in empty time, an empty place, sound little bit bigger. Hare Krishna. And all night, one night, next 365 nights in here, Prabhupada chant japa quite loud in this shop. And was a very interesting situation. We started to ask me, because we was in very good touching. We said, we have problem. I said, what kind of problem? You are rich, you are devotee, what kind? We have second situations. Some people, our clients, came to our shop and left bodies. Hare Krishna. One time at all, without some problems with health. Another, some, I don't know, heart attack, and after then clinic death in hospital like this. It is not good for our project, because now some people knows about this from newsletter, what to do. asked, what's something not usual in your shop? And they said, Prabhupada chanted Hare Krishna during night. I said, stop it. Why? It is good. Yes, but it is now holy place. And some people by their karma coming and leaving body. Stop chanting of Japa Prabhupada, please. Okay, yes, maybe. It is place of pilgrimage. Very, very simple example. There is one spiritual master in our movement, Chaitanya Chandra Charan Prabhu. He is disciple of Jayapataka Sai Maharaj. He was regional secretary, now he is GBC in this part of Russia, Ural region, big part of Russia, Russian Federation. And his first instructions, I heard in different places, after Kirtan lecture and prasadam, regular practice in the temple. After then, he said, need to organize sound, transcendental sound. Every moment, day and night, need to have special sound or translation kirtan or lecture, or if not, some sound system in every room. And it's his instruction for grihasthas too. And night and day in your place need to be or kirtan or lecture or some, I don't know, sounds of Vrindavan or Mayapur, some sounds, some like this. Any. And I know a lot of grihasthas with a sound system. In any moment. It's very wonderful because sound is very important in our life. Sound, hearing. And third topic, we have short time. What is the time of end of the class? I didn't ask. 9 a.m. Okay, no, maximum, yes. Third topic. Two wives of Uttamapada, Sunichi and Suruchi. One is the mother of Suniti is mother of Dhruva Maharaja, and Suruchi is mother of Uttama, two sons. And Srila Prabhupada twice in this short commentary, short purport, said Suniti is mother of Vaishnava. Twice. Maybe 6 or 7 some statements only. It is very important, very important. Srila Prabhupada said, Brahmana means Vaishnava, according to Bhagavad Gita and according to Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. And Srila Prabhupada said, the most important quality of Brahmana is all-pervading. Все прощения, да? All-pervading. All-pervading, yeah. Check, maybe English. All-pervading, and the example, he need to check my English. And this is a very good example. Two Vaishnavas, Dhruva Maharaja. Huh? All forgiveness. Sorry, my English. All forgiveness. Yes. These Dhruva Maharajas and his mother, both are Vaishnavas. And this is example of all forgiveness. Yes, because Suruchi said to Dhruva, you need to die and will take birth from my womb, and after then only you can play with your father. They cursed Dhruva Maharaj to death. Yeah, it's very, very strange. And small Dhruva was so unsatisfied. He met with Narada, and Narada gave instructions, and finally he have meeting with Supreme Personality of Godhead. And his mother Suniti was his Vartmana Pradashaka Guru. Yeah, first instruction, go to forest and try to find Supreme Personality of Godhead like this. And both of them were Vaishnavas. And this example, Suniti, forgave this Suruchi. And after then, Dhruva Maharaj forgave mother, but his brother was die, and his mother was die. Why? Vaishnavas have this quality of forgiveness, but Krishna will punish. Krishna punished these two persons. We need to be very careful. Srila Prabhupada said in this short commentary, short purport, unfortunate of Suruchi. What kind of unfortunate? She had aggressive behavior, aggressive words to Dhruva Maharaj, Vaishnava Dhruva Maharaj. It is very dangerous. Krishna. Unbelievable how. We, after some experience of Krishna consciousness of some years or some, I don't know how long, devotees started to understand very simple things. Krishna is not alone. He is together with his devotees, surrounded of his devotees. And not only Krishna is object of worshipping, but devotees of Krishna is the objects of worshipping too. Yes. It is statement of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. If devotees are starting to have some idea about bhakti, this devotee started to be very careful and very kind to any persons. It means some elevate level. Yes. Humanity, titikshava karunika, and kind attention. It is very significant. And according to Rupa Goswami, we have some levels of bhakti. First is Shraddha, second is Sadhu Sangha, third is Bhajana Kriya, and after Zen, and final Krishna Prema Bhakti. And very interesting, second, Sadhu Sangha level. After some small phase or small interest to Krishna consciousness, to prasadam, or to philosophy, or to devotees, I don't know, culture of devotees, or some kirtan, devotee need to have sadhu sangha. We need to organize sadhu sangha for this devotee. It is a loving relationships. It is atmosphere of Vrindavan, love and trust. And like in 9 process of devotional service, you remember hearing, after the Shravanam, after the Kirtanam, after the Smaranam. Shravanam, it is hearing, and Kirtanam is chanting or singing like this. And we know from Rupa Goswami, first level, hearing, we need to continue any moment of our life. It is instruction of Chaitanya Chandra Charan Prabhu. Don't stop your hearing. Constant, please, day and night. Yes, and if we stop our hearing and started to do kirtan or singing bhajans or doing lectures, a lot of preaching, but without hearing, without reading of Prabhupada's books, what we will have? We cannot do kirtan. We need to hear. The same situation, sadhu sangha, after then bhajana kriya. Sadhu sangha, loving relationship, very kind association with devotees, it is very important. And we cannot stop, it is a very big mistake to stop this sadhu sangha. process after some period of time. Okay, enough, now need to do service, go to some kirtan. Okay, no relationships, no. We are soldiers like this. No, no, no. We need to have this level, sadhu sangha, and after then bhajana kriya, and after then anartha nivriti, like this. It is a mistake in practice of bhakti yoga according to Rupa Goswami. I am student of Sannyasa College, and our ministry, Prahladananda Swami, gave instructions to sannyasa candidate. Sadhu sangha, most important thing. Sadhu sangha, loving relationships. We need to have more loving relationships than active service, than preaching and another thing. It is right practice of Krishna consciousness. And we had, I don't know, maybe it's a secret, but we had meetings for leaders some days ago. And one topic was empathic leadership. Sadhu Sangha and Bhajana Kriya. Bhajana Kriya, active leadership, cannot be without Sadhu Sangha. It is according to Rupa Goswami. It's very brilliant. And example of loving relationships, Dhruva Maharaj and his mother both forgave this another wife of Uttamapada and her son, but it not protect from the death. Because Krishna was not happy. The same situation with Prahlada Maharaj, you remember? Idea is Prahlada Maharaj was was absolutely happy in any moment, even in the time of killing, I don't know, killing himself by some weapons, some demons, or Hiranyakashipu. He was absolutely happy. And after the killing of Hiranyakashipu, Nrsimhadev asked him, have you some desire? And Prahlada Maharaj said, please be kind to my father. Immediately, please be kind to my father. It is example, another example. It's very interesting. It is an example of Mother Suniti. I can give you instruction, very interesting instruction of Smita Krishna Swami Maharaj. Sometimes he visited this Simhachalam center, where sometimes I was together with him. And this is Smita Krishna Maharaj, he is spiritual master, sannyasi, and Prabhupada disciple. He is originally his body from Sweden, yes. One time he said, if somebody has a wrong behavior, it is not a reason to have a wrong behavior for us. It is mistake of another person. It is not reason why we need to do mistake. A wrong behavior of some another person is not reason of our wrong behavior. We need to stop this situation. Not, oh, it's my enemy, oh, I need to fight. No, you need to act right, in the right way, like this. Okay, we have only 10 minutes. Very deep verses, as 4 in one lecture. Sorry, I can speak only a little. Very deep topics, very interesting philosophy, a lot of experience in our life. I have you some questions, some topics for discussion according to this pertinent texts. If yes, please. If you have. Please.
Hare Krishna. Yes. I'm very grateful that you shared this. I'm very grateful that you spoke about this experience or this general disposition you had, that you don't need the mobile phone, you don't need all the artificial sound vibration, you just sing Hare Krishna yourself. Yes, maybe you can speak more about this. Like,
more. Okay. A very interesting standard of Soviet Union devotees. I came to first my lecture, and first time I saw devotees, one devotee, very interesting devotee. His grandmother, he was from very famous cultural family in Soviet Union, and his mother and grandmother translated Bhagavad Gita from Sanskrit to Russian. It's very famous family. And he spoke a lecture. I was surprised. It was furor in my so interesting for me. I was student in philosophy department, and I knew a lot of philosophies. And this philosophy was absolutely brilliant. And the sound, singing, I had experience of singing, but some folk singing, Russian singing. And this vibration was so wonderful, and the lecture was so interesting. I can remember all sentences of these 2-hour lectures during 1 month. And some my friends, I speak words from this lecture to my friends, and they asked me how you can remember. I said no idea, but I remember. It was so interesting. And after then, I started. My professor of philosophy gave me Bhagavad Gita of Srila Prabhupada. He was devotee in 17th, 80s, but after repression he stopped. And he gave me Bhagavad Gita of Prabhupada. I started to read, and I was surprised. Oh, this lecture was the reading of Prabhupada's commentary. Purpose. Preaching was speaking, memorization of Prabhupada commentaries. Purpose. Prabhupada books. It was standard of preaching. By this, it was standard of first Prabhupada disciple. Ananta Shakti. Yeah. Prabhupada disciple, he memorized purports of Prabhupada, and after then organized lectures. It was standard. Not only singing, but preaching was so interesting. So interesting. Yes, like this. Yeah, maybe some other topics or... Yeah, please.
Thank you, Prabhu, for the inspiring class. It's a little bit a bigger topic, but maybe you could give some advices on how to practice forgiveness.
It is topic of 5th chapter of 7th chapter of Bhagavatam, 7.5. Sorry. It is first chapter and text, chapter number 17. 17. It is words of personification of religion in form of ball. He said, nobody guilty in my problems, my karma, my activity, my good fortune, demigods, Lord Himself. It is idea. If something happens with us, it is not, I don't know, activity of some people surround us. For example, in my childhood, I saw kid film. I don't know about some story. I saw watch video. And it was very interesting thing, situation, small son of one king was lost by some criminal persons, and they started to keep this young king in some house, and for his satisfaction, they put to this place some another child, maybe 5 years older, for controlling like this. And this more old boy saw to this young son of king with, I don't know, some negative way, because it is he see to him like to enemy, like this. And this small boy, the son of king, said, "Don't worry, I'm not Krishna. I have no confrontation with you. I am enough intelligent to understand it is my fortune, but you are not guilty. Please, we can play openly, no problem. We will stay here some days, I hope. Yes, please, let we be friends. Please, we need to play some hours. You relax, please. You are my friend, it's not a problem." Yes, it is not a spiritual idea, it is karmic, material philosophy. It's need to be intelligence for this. And we need to do two activities in our life. First, if you have experience in any or sport or science or art, in the beginning we need to act slowly, then enough. For example, in playing mridanga, yes, tin, 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 tin. After then twice faster, after then twice faster. The same situation in life. If we have some strange situation, misunderstanding, we need to act slowly than usual. It's normally. And second, we need to stop and check situation. Stop control and slow activity. It is two widespread reaction to in difficult situation. Or stop or slow activity. You understand? Yeah, if you see our consciousness is negative, yes, need to act like this. Or my personal experience. During my first year in Krishna consciousness, in that year, BBT printed very big placard of Lord Vishnu. It is blue color. It is from Ishopanishad, first page, you know. It is blue, sky and water, and Lord Vishnu staying with chakra and all other things, and Lord Shesha near him. And I put this 50 centimeters, 70 centimeters placard in my flat in corridor near the exit. If some, ghosts or strange people will come, he's my protector, like this. And culture of my consciousness was, if I started to think I have negative ideas in my head, negative at all or to devotees, of course, if I had, I try to, imaginate this idea like something on my head, like ball. I came in this, after then I'm coming to corridor and ask Lord Krishna, please cut this by your chakra. And chakra, and immediately my bad negative idea disappeared. And after then I was very happy. Yes, it was regular practice. We need to be with clean consciousness in Krishna consciousness. And if we have one negative or some wrong idea in our mind, need to immediately destroy it. Need to ask help. It's our practice. instructions of my senior devotees. Yeah, it is acceptable. Hare Krishna. Okay. Oh, our time is finished. Thank you very much for tolerant hearing. Thank you, translator, for help. I'm very happy. I was very happy to stay here in Simhachalam. Today, Himanga Gopal Prabhu sent me place in what I had to stay. It was in a guest house. He sent me photo and my name on the door of one room. I never was in this visit in this guest house. I am very sorry because senior devotee are inviting me to this place. I neglected by absence of information. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Sorry, I'm not unconscious. I started to knew only 2 hours ago. Sorry. Thank you for tolerant hearing, kind attention. You are very fortunate to be nearby Srila Prabhupada and Lord Nrsimhadev. My good karma fortune is finishing. After half an hour I need to leave. Hare Krishna, Sri Simhachalam Kshetra ki jai, Jaman Yatra ki jai, Gaura Premananda.